Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachakudash. Double honors be unto the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this 100% truth. Much peace and blessings be unto you, hopefully, like that to pushing out this word of thought, truth, and sincerity. To all you welcome to say Shalom. I'm the Akira. I'm from the servants Yahweh. Yahushai Cam coming in with a quick video. Basically off of something I read in the book of Sirach, the 26th chapter, which, I'm going to call it the spirit on this one, and Lord, I come up with the title. But I'm going to start with verse, and it reads, if thy daughter be shameless, you look into that word shameless, and it means of a person or their conduct characterized by or showing a lack of shame, which, to be shamefaced is a beautiful thing because it shows integrity and sincerity unto the Lord, man. It means a painful feeling of humiliation or distress caused by the consciousness of wrong or foolish behavior. And you see, because we understand that transgression is a, bad thing. All right, in layman's terms. Transgression is a bad thing. And when you come into this thing and start being reformed, all right, start learning these, start getting this knowledge and realizing that what we've been doing, back when we were in the world is wrong, and you feel bad for it, man. Whereas, the majority of these people out here, they don't give a damn. All right, they say the hell with it. They rather go off. As a matter of fact, a lot of them, go as far enough as attempt us, in confrontation, such as, they be eating pork in front of us, and they know we don't eat pork. All right, they know what we're about, but yet they do these things, all right, to get us to react in some shape or form, which regardless, it won't happen, man. So it says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly. That word straitly means, bear with me, it means a narrow passage used in reference to a situation characterized by a specified degree of trouble or difficulty. So we're supposed to keep her into a certain degree, Again, lest she abuse herself to overmuch liberty. And America prides itself in so-called freedom of choice. You look into the philosophy that America promotes, and you look at how all these countries, took heed onto the ideologies of this place and how badly they were impacted, man. All right, one of them being the freedom of choice for a woman. All right, now she gets to walk around talking about cancel culture and fat phobic, fat phobia, and body positivity and whatnot, and then we get condemned when we speak the truth. All right, that's so-called freedom of choice. So lest you abuse yourself through overmuch liberty. And you see modern day parents, they don't chastise their children. As a matter of fact, chastisement by physical affliction is now condemned. All right, now you're worthy of, getting CPS called on you and getting your children taken away from you because you hit them on the butt with the belt. All right, see? So this place is just complete out of order and out of chaos, man. That's in the book of Job, the 10th chapter, verse 21 or 22. So Laki reads, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness. Now Job was speaking about the spirit world, if I'm mistaken, but through the spirit, because he was prophesying, man, through the spirit, if you can receive it. The things that our forefathers would speak, they're really spiritual, man, because you could apply them to right now, right, to our modern day life. All right, Judges the 5th chapter, that was a praise they were giving the Lord back then, But you could also apply verse 11 of that Judges the 5th chapter, verse 11, through the spirit unto us. We're those that are delivered from the noise of drawing waters, really pervasive right there. So a land of darkness, America is that place of darkness because, darkness meaning without light. And what does light mean? Knowledge. And this place is without knowledge, all right? It has no advice, no counsel. All right, no wisdom in this place. Or Esau, contradicts himself. America doesn't even go by its own system, man. Remember the apostle Aram, like we made the mention how back in the 80s, Esau said that they would, comply by biblical law. All right, now you got transformerism. All right, now you got Pride Month. Which that's a major issue. We're disappointed with, man. All right, so like a land of darkness is darkness itself and of the shadow of death. Yeah, because this place ultimately promotes death, if you will, without any order, and where the light is, that's darkness. And with that being said, these parents, they got no idea on how to properly train up a child. And so we're just going to train up a child the way they should go, the way he should go. You know, which you don't see that happen. That's why majority of these women or these young daughters, they end up basically showing much skin in middle school. All right, in middle school, man. Then they go into high school and they're wearing these short shorts and you can see them right through. It's freaking ridiculous. Why? Because folly is set in great dignity. And America is basically folly. All right, there's nothing right in this place. It's basically, clumsy. The Lord don't like clumsy. The Lord don't do clumsy. So, if I can get out the book of Proverbs, if I'm mistaken it was, or Salaki, bro, with me. Proverbs, the 22nd chapter, verse 6. All right, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. See, because he's accustomed to it. Whereas if you basically got spoiled, you think you could do whatever you want, which you really can't. Because eventually these women will find out, and basically Jake and Jenna will find out that what they were doing is wrong. I by way of that upcoming judgment, So I want to go in if I can find it. Ecclesiastes, I mentioned it right now. Might as well just get that out. Bear with me, Hakim. So the book of Ecclesiastes, the 10th chapter, verse 6, it says, folly is set in great dignity and a rich in low place. Are you looking at this predictive programming, which basically is what these people see on TV, where you have the new generation, they listen to what so-called modern hip-hop is now. So-called new school, which really, like the elder, if I'm not mistaken, the elder over there from Vegas, he even made the statement that, the music Jake made today, he doesn't consider it hip-hop, and that's true. All right, you listen to old school, listen to Nas, Jay-Z, now that's hip-hop. All right, talking about whose world is this, the world is yours. But you listen to these, modern day, rappers like Lil Baby, with their auto-tune, and all they do is just freaking do weird noises and whatnot, gurgling and all that stuff. That's not music. All right, so what Jake see in these times, to them they're trained in those ways, and they glorify that, man. And why? Because these parents don't do anything to actually stop them. All right, now you got Eve out there, talking like, 50 men, and the parents don't give a damn. I've seen that, man. I've seen that secondhand. Parents are that, ridiculous, man. Which is why we need the kingdom, man. All right, where everything will be in order. All right, the elect, they'll be the first parents, to basically bring forth the children. All right, which in turn, when we train up our children, they're gonna train up their children the way they should be, instead of whatever you see right now walking over. Because man, this place is just complete chaos. That's why in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, makes a statement. In verse 6, for wickedness, because that's really wicked, man. To let your children, do whatever the fuck they want. Excuse my French. Because with that being said, when they abuse themselves with overmuch liberty, they end up, eventually, occasionally you have the occasional slur. Or you got little kids, cussing out their parents and whatnot. As a matter of fact, that was worthy of death back in the ancient world. Which I don't want to desire these same wicked spirits that curse out their parents and brought with them, they die a painful death. Why? Because it's judgment. All right, it's a righteous thing for them to get slew. All right, the Lord ain't one for you know, love and kisses with the wicked. Hell no. All right, so for wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Yeah, that's why you're seeing all this prophecy come to play now. You know, all these plagues hitting this place now, to the point where man, you know, we're so close to the end. We're just basically, you know, panting and having our mouth open, and, you know, saliva dropping out of our mouths like a dog. Hey, even the old apostle Tahar made that mention that we're like panting dogs. All right, with our mouths open, with us drooling. All right, you know, just wanting the kingdom. All right. You know, because you see all these signs coming to pass. Hey, man, you know, we're desperate. You know, desperate measures. Why? Because we're tired of this place, man. You know, as a matter of fact, I say, you know, Mashapat Yam La Hamagra. You know, judgment to Babylon. You know, America. Because America means bitter. And this place is just freaking bitter. You know, so 2 Ezra the 15th chapter verse 14, woe to the world and then the world they're in. You know? Man, I can't wait for the kingdom, because everything will be in order. And the scriptures even warn on how everything must be in order. Let all things be in order. And that was in the book of, we're just plenty of precepts, but the quick one. And just, if I can find it. The book of 1 Corinthians, the 14th chapter, verse 40, it says, all right, let all things be done decently and in order. And in order. What is order? Are you looking to, if you've seen the Lego movie from 2014, you know, the antagonist, the bad guy, you know, the president, I forget his name, whatever they call him. He was all about order. You know, he brought the craggle in, the crazy glue, and he basically, you know, controlled the positions of characters. All right, and he was big on that. You know, no mixing and matching. No Star Wars with Halo Legos. You know, no soldiers with medieval knights. I don't know. You know, he wanted everything in order, everything in its authentic nature, if you will. And that's what's going to be in the kingdom, because right now it's out of order, and we need things to be in order. All right, so, you know, with that being said, I'm just going to end it off right there. Also, like I was going to bring up the definition of the word order. I forget. Order meaning the arrangement or disposition of people or a thing. Salakia. Let me get it out again. The arrangement or disposition of people or things in relation to each other according to a particular sequence, pattern, or method. See, so that's what we're hoping for, or that's what we want. But with that being said, I'm ended off right there, and so lucky for this quick rant, you know. But I don't want this as edifying to the next one. I say